Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in your fix of entertainment news today, a new Supergirl is flying into the Flash movie, Feige hints at more MCU prequels, and our first look at the electrifying costumes coming to Shazam 2. Let's drop it. Now, if you've been cruising the internet this weekend, you may have seen the leaked set photos of actor Sasha Calle in her Supergirl outfit for the upcoming The Flash movie. Now, before the leaked photos hit the web, director Andy Muschietti took to his Instagram account, per usual, to tease fans with a post of the costume on his grid, simply tagging the Flash movie in the description. Now, if you actually pair this little tease with what was leaked recently of Calle in her costume, this was clearly teasing Supergirl making a grand appearance in the upcoming Flash movie. Now, we of course can't show the unofficial set images for obvious reasons, but we do have this awesome drawing of Calle in her Supergirl outfit by Boss Logic, where he took inspiration from Muschietti's Instagram photo and the finer details from the leaked set photos. Calle's portrayal of Supergirl in the Flash movie is a far cry from the CW Supergirl series, where Melissa Benoist portrays Kara Zor-El. Her black hair and the cut of the suit is very reminiscent of Supergirl in the Injustice comic, as series writer Tom Taylor pointed out on Twitter. Now, the Injustice Supergirl is a young woman by the name of Laura Lane Kent, the daughter of Clark and Lois. Now, in the comic, she's killed before she's even born due to the Joker's manipulation of Superman. But in a dream sequence, we get a glimpse at a world that could have been, a daughter that could have been. You know, they grow up and cease to exist so fast. Now, while Sasha Calle's Supergirl does have the look of this comic book character, it's anyone's guess as to what her backstory will be in the Flash movie. Now, will she be the daughter of Lois and Clark, the cousin of Superman like the classic version, or will this be a world where she is the only protector from Krypton and she is Kal-El? As Muschietti's have pointed out before, it's possible this Flash movie will be what connects all the DC universe, loaded with many superheroes from across multiple Earths. As of now, we know for certain that there is a Supergirl in the upcoming Flash movie. Which one it is? Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to y'all to speculate in the comment section down below. For me, I really hope it is the Injustice Supergirl, as I really enjoyed the gritty storyline of the Injustice Gods Among Us video games. You know, the gamers out there might remember the Ed Boon joint as almost a Mortal Kombat with less gore. But if there's one thing Boon and NetherRealm Studios does right, it's storytelling within their fighting games. Now, you can pretty much watch the Injustice video game cutscenes as a standalone component from the video game, and they're great. Now, if the Muschiettis pulled aspects of Injustice, both the video games and the extension to the lore in the comics, into the Flash movie, well, they'd be reaching an unprecedented height of universal immersion and connectivity. I mean, storylines from the comics, the television shows, and the video games all in one movie? Hell yeah, sign me up and take my money when The Flash hits theaters November 4th, 2022. From one universe to another, big Marvel boss man Kevin Feige gave a hint that there may be more MCU prequels in our future after Black Widow. Now, speaking with Slash Film about Black Widow, Feige said, quote, "Certainly this film and this story is a particular case for Natasha, but the notion of exploring the past, present, and future of the MCU is certainly in the cards for all of our characters." Now, this particular story of this particular cast is very personal, very specific to Natasha. Black Widow takes place between Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War, during the period where Natasha was a wanted fugitive. Now, I definitely recommend watching those two movies first before seeing the upcoming film, just so you're not confused on the timeline. And honestly, I think it would be nice to see some prequels from other characters in the MCU, but how about characters that haven't been run into the ground already, like Groot and Rocket Raccoon together? Now, those two are my favorite out of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think it'd be a unique movie to see those two pre-Guardians, especially since Bradley Cooper will essentially be carrying the movie with dialogue. Sorry, Vin Diesel, I love you, baby, but you can't tell me saying "I am Groot" is one of the most challenging roles in your acting career.
I am Groot?
I mean, I'll give you an A for effort, but an F for fast. 9. came out recently. Moving on. Finally, back in the DC universe, we got our first look at the mini costumes that'll grace the upcoming Shazam sequel. In a photo that even has Skittles tasting the rainbow, director David Sandberg tweeted out the ensemble cast decked out in their fits. The photo spotlights Zachary Levi's Shazam with Adam Brody's Freddy Freeman, Meagan Good's Darla Dudley, Ross Butler's Eugene Choi, Michelle Broth's Mary Bromfield, and DJ Cot-rona's Pedro Peña. It was good to see they got some new armor because the rumored plot sequel has the Shazam family taking on the super-powered ancestors of Atlas. And, they pack quite the punch. Also, I like how Sandberg just posted the image instead of giving us a small 4x4 teaser of each, kind of like, another director working on another major DC movie. I ain't gonna say no names, but I did talk about it earlier in this very video. That Supergirl Instagram pic was posted last week. Then 3 days later, you got the leaked images of Supergirl on set. I don't know, maybe Sandberg is onto something here. Anyway, Shazam! Fury of the Gods strikes theaters sometime in 2023. And that was your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out the latest episode of Cannon Fodder on Disney Plus's Loki. Download the IGN app on all your devices, check out the entertainment fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.